from the First Warning Weather Center.
Hey, big heads up for those in the hill country. We have some very strong storms moving in, 2 to be exact, but they are nasty. Let me show you what I'm looking at, because we've got one just on the outside of Mason County and one sitting right on top of Mason County. Both of them have severe thunderstorm warnings until 9 a.m. Obviously, there's a lot of lightning, so these are noisy, these are loud. There is a risk of power outages, but they're warned for the risk of large hail and damaging winds up to about $half size, I think at the very least. Our radar, which again is shooting a little high up into the storm, is indicating that this storm could have egg-sized hail higher up inside. A little melting occurs by the time it reaches the ground, but bottom line, anything bigger than a quarter leaves a mark. So Mason, we need you guys inside. Let this strong storm pass. This storm is moving east at about 55 miles per hour, and it's maintaining its strength. There is a lot working against these storms, but obviously they're doing what they can to stay strong and bring the threat of very large hail to parts of the hill country. So we've got one storm here in Mason with a significant threat of hail, one on the opposite side of it out towards Junction. A severe thunderstorm warning again means stay indoors, away from windows, and avoiding electrical appliances here. Also, just within the last 10 minutes, they have issued a severe thunderstorm watch for almost all of our area until 1 o'clock this afternoon. So the coverage of these storms isn't very great, right? We only are talking about 2 storms, but those 2 storms are significant and have a pretty serious risk of large hail and damaging hail at that. So we're going to continue to see if these storms hold together long enough to reach the Austin metro. You have something to tell me?
In that warning, 2-inch hail is now the wording that they're using.
2-inch hail.
2-inch hail confirmed.
2-inch hail. So we're talking bigger than, confirmed?
Oh, radar indicated.
Okay, indicated. Radar indicated. So bigger than ping pong ball size hail here. So that's why you're seeing the flashing of the orange polygon here. Severe thunderstorm warning now updated to include the risk of 2-inch hail. So that is significant, right? That's 2 inches is egg size if you think about it. So egg size hail possible right now in Mason. This storm is going to continue to hold its strength. It looks like at least to Llano. So Llano, you need to make sure your vehicles are in a place of safety, that you are in a place of safety inside as these storms continue to trek towards the east. Like I said, it's not just this one, it's this second storm as well, crossing over Highway 83 here and likely to be in Mason County. There's a little hope that this storm right on top of Mason right now kind of depletes some of the energy in the atmosphere over Mason. So this second storm will lose strength since they're back to back like this. But this is a nasty severe thunderstorm right now. And you can see the hail signature. This is according to the Doppler, indicating egg size hail to marble size hail. The marble size on the fringe here, the pink just south of Mason is where we have that big hail signature. So again, severe thunderstorm warning in play for Mason County. We're staying indoors and away from windows. Severe thunderstorm watch, which means severe thunderstorms are possible in the watch area. That could happen again between now and 1 p.m. So Hill Country, if you are watching us, you want to have more updates, we are over on the CW Austin mornings. That nonstop weather and traffic coverage continues until 9 a.m. We'll pop back on KXAN if needed, but strong storms in the Hill Country now approaching the Austin metro later today. We'll now get you back to the Today Show, and we'll join you over on CW Austin morning.